In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create and insert a lead magnet into your self-published books in order to get more sales and more reviews. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dane, and on this channel I talk all about self-publishing books on Amazon, on entrepreneurship, and just lifestyle in general. So if that kind of thing interests you, make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the video, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post new videos. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to not only create a lead magnet for your books, but I'm also going to show you how to put it into your manuscript. So when you self-publish your book through Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, your customers can see that lead magnet, take action on it, and then get whatever value that you're providing for them, usually the form of a free book or whatever. But I'll show you some examples of those things in just a second. And if you're someone who's just come to this video and you haven't seen part 1 yet, I'll link part 1 down below this video or somewhere on screen here so you can go and see part 1 of what a lead magnet is and what purpose it serves when it comes to self-publishing. But in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create that lead magnet and put it into your book. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer and get started with this. So like I said in the first video in part 1, how this one little trick can get you hundreds of free book reviews, and I should put sales there as well. But today, this is part 2. We're going to show you how to create and insert a lead magnet into your book. So recap, what is lead magnet? So if you're someone who's doesn't want to go watch part 1, I'll quickly recap what we talked about. So lead magnet, or a freebie offer, either or, I'm going to call it lead magnet in this video, is something you offer in the form of value to people who purchase your books. So lead magnets offer something of value related to your book in exchange for information from the reader. Typically, we ask for the person's email so that when they give us their email, we can create an email list for our book, and then we give them something free. A lead magnet typically is something in the form of a short book that's related to the topic of your main book, a list of some sort, or a quiz that are all related to the topic of your main book that the person purchases. So what does a lead magnet look like? So here are the 2 examples of lead magnets that I like to use. This style definitely stands out in my opinion compared to what other people might do. Usually people just put like a link and then a bunch of text, but these are kind of more visual and it gets more people to opt in for your lead magnet. So you can see on the left, we have the ebook version and the paperback version. So the only difference between these 2 things is the actual link itself. So in the ebook, you can actually create hyperlinks so people can actually click on it and be taken to an external page. So I usually just put a button and then I create a hyperlink, which I'll show you guys how to do later on. And then for the paperback version, since you can't click anything, I'll usually put a QR code so when people can go into the book, scan it with their phone, and then they get taken to the landing page. Okay, so those are the 2 different lead magnets that I like to create for my books. Now, before I get into how to create the actual whole visual, let's talk about creating the freebie, which in this case is a free book that's teaching people how to have 30 easy foods to grow hydroponically. So this kind of lead magnet might get placed in a book that's just about hydroponics in general. And then you also include this as a freebie. So people see this like, oh, okay, I kind of want that. I'll go to the link and I'll enter my email and I'll hopefully get this book for free. So how do we create this book before we go ahead and create this whole visual? So as mentioned in part 1, the freebie is usually offered in the form of a short book, a list of some sort, or quiz, like I just mentioned. So to have this created, you can do one of 2 things. Number 1 is the one that I suggest you do. It's higher quality and gets better responses, which is hire a ghostwriter to write a 5K or so word ebook about the topic you choose. It costs a couple $100. Get that freebie made, 5K words, it's high quality, and you can trust that it's gonna be good. Or number 2, if you're on a budget, you can work with ChatGPT to create a similar form of freebie. I wouldn't suggest getting ChatGPT to write you a 5K word book, but you could get ChatGPT to make you some sort of quiz or some sort of list or something like that. They can put it as the freebie offer. So once you have that freebie offer made, then let's talk about creating the lead magnet visual, like I just showed you guys, which is this right here, these 2 things. So let's talk about how you'd go about creating these once you've created the freebie offer. So personally, I like to use Canva to create these kinds of things. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is go into Canva, create a new project, make it the size of a regular page of your book, and then you just put in some text, right? So for me, I usually put special bonus text, want this bonus book for free, and then I'll put a mock-up of the book, which I'll show you how to create in just a second. And I usually put something like this. So get free unlimited access to the book and all of my new books by joining my fan base, okay? And then I'll put the link down below, which takes them to a page where they can enter their email in, and then in exchange for the email, they'll get access to this book, it'll get sent to their email, and they'll also get access to new future releases, which allows me to market my book to them in the future in order to get more reviews from them for my future books. So This is obviously the paperback version. You can see there's a QR code down here. So there's two things on this page you're probably not sure how to create, which is probably the QR code and this mock-up, okay? And then on this one, this is the ebook version. Again, we have the mock-up and then just like a button, okay? So first things first, on the paperback version, we have a mock-up of the freebie book. So you're actually gonna have to go to Fiverr first things first and get a cover made if you're gonna offer some kind of freebie book. In this instance, it's a 30 easy foods to grow hydroponically. I got a cover made, and then once you have that cover, it's gonna be in a 2D format. You can go to this website right here, which is called DIYbookcovers.com, 100% free, and you can get these mock-ups made. You can choose whichever one. I would go with this one usually. Go next, upload the cover here, and then it's gonna make it into this like 3D looking book thing. Once you've done that, you can go to uploads, upload it in, and then you can add it to your freebie visual. After that, you're gonna wanna make sure that you have a QR code. So in this video, I'm not gonna show you how to set up like an email list and go into all those details, but once you have some kind of email list with a landing page made, you're gonna wanna link to that with the freebie offer you put into your book. So I have an example here. This isn't my book or anything. I just found another hydroponics book. This is one that's been around for a long time. So I went to it on Amazon. If I go to read sample here, I'll scroll down and you'll see that he actually has, or she has, a link right here that takes them to a page. And when I go to this link right here, this is their freebie offer. You can see it's just a bunch of text. So that's why I suggest having some kind of visual. It makes it look better. Like, you don't have to put a book cover like I have here, but I think it looks better. It catches the person's eyes a little bit more rather than all this text right here, right? But you can see they have a free bonus. You go to this link, takes you here, and you enter in your name and your email address and then get my bonus, okay? So this is the kind of page that I would suggest you create. You can make these very easy with any kind of email CRM. I suggest using MailChimp. MailChimp, you can make a landing page like this very simply and then collect emails for your freebie book. Okay, so this person right here, I think they're using one called Get Response. That's what this looks like to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna click this link, I'm gonna make sure that I copy it, so Command C, and I'm gonna go to a page that looks like this right here, okay? the/QR code/generator.com. And on this page, you can create free QR codes from links that you have. So once you have your landing page and your URL, go to this page, click here, paste it in, Command V, and then all you gotta do is go download. Okay, you can name it whatever you want, do PNG, download it. It's gonna go straight to my downloads. I'm gonna go back to Canva, I'll upload that, and then I can paste it right here, okay? That way, when I scan this little QR code with my phone, it'll take me to the landing page that I create. In this example, this could be your landing page, okay? So that's how you go about creating the paperback version. Then you can go up here, share, click download, and download this to your desktop. So now let's talk about the ebook version, okay? So the ebook version is even easier. You don't need to have a QR code at the bottom. Like I said, you can actually click links in ebooks. So you can actually just add like a button down here. I'm gonna go export, download as PNG. So now I have both my paperback and my ebook versions ready to go. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to add them into your manuscript, okay? So I have an example manuscript right here. This is just a hydroponics book, okay? It's very, very simple. And I'm gonna go scroll down to the page that I have it. Usually I put it right after the TOC. So this is already added in. I'll delete it and I'll show you guys how I go about it. So for the paperback version, you don't have to do anything like hyperlink or anything like that because you already have the QR code on the visual. So all you have to do is click, and I'm gonna go insert, image, upload from computer, and then desktop. I'm gonna go in here. Sorry, I'm gonna go to my downloads and I'm going to grab the paperback version. Boom, and it's already added right into my manuscript. So the paperback version, that's all you need to do. Very, very simple. But for the ebook one, there is one more step. So I'll delete this and I'll show you guys what I would do if I was adding the ebook freebie offer lead magnet into my manuscript. So again, insert, image, upload, and I'll grab the ebook one. So this will have the button on the bottom. And all you have to do once you have the ebook one in is click on the image, go Command K on your keyboard, and that's gonna let you hyperlink something. So what you're gonna do is take the link to your landing page. So I'll go back here, grab this link, again, Command C, copy that, go back to this, paste it in, apply. Now, when people are in my ebook and they go click this button, it's gonna let them click the link and take them directly to the page where they can sign up for my freebie offer. Okay, so it really is as easy as that. Create the visual, add it in, hyperlink it, or add the QR code so people can find the URL to take them to your freebie offer. Very, very simple, very straightforward. If you have any questions, of course, you guys can leave them in the comment section down below. But I do want to mention one thing though, guys. If you're someone who is just getting started and you don't want to wait for kind of the time that it takes for your lead magnet to start working, because you can't really use the lead magnet on your first book. If you're just publishing your first book, you have to put the lead magnet in, people sign up for your email list, and then the next book that you publish is when you can promote that book to the email list and get free reviews from them, and then obviously increase your sales. But if it's your first book, you can't really use anything before that because you didn't have a book published. So what I suggest you guys do is utilize a website called bookbite.co, and I'll link it down below. It's the first link in the description. If you're someone who wants to get quick and easy reviews for your books, it's a very, very simple concept, okay? BookBite has over 500 users already and assists you in the process of getting reviews for your books, okay? On the platform, there are currently over 200 books in the library for you to choose from high content books, medium content books, and even low content books. And it's a very, very simple process to get reviews for your books. They basically use a currency that they call coins. And when you read books on the platform, you get a certain amount of coins, and you can utilize those coins to get reviews for your books. So you upload your books onto the platform, and then you can get more reviews. You're also able to get reviews for audiobooks on the platform, which can be challenging when it comes to trying to do this via lead magnets, because lead magnets don't work as well with audiobooks as they do with paperback and ebooks. The site is growing fast, and BookBite is constantly adding new features to streamline the process for both book and audiobook publishers. So if you're someone who is just utilizing this as your first time with your lead magnet, highly suggest checking out BookBite. In the meantime, again, there is a link in the description down below, and they do have a 14-day free trial when you use that link in the description, okay? So give BookBite a try and utilize your lead magnet in tandem, now that I've shown you how to create it in part 2 here, and you will be getting tons and tons of reviews, which is going to lead to way more sales for your self-published books. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Of course, if you have any questions about anything I talked about in this video, again, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you guys. If you're someone who's brand new, you can join my 100% free self-publishing Facebook group. When you join that group, you do get access to a 5-step guide to getting started with self-publishing. So it's a perfect area for someone who's brand new and wants to get started. It's a link in the description down below as well. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.